In a world dominated by mega-label idols and factory-style pop stars, one woman quietly built an empire with nothing but her voice, her charm, and her sheer willpower. She's not just Korea's nation's little sister. She's a multimillionaire powerhouse. From a childhood of hardship to owning multi-million-dollar real estate in the heart of Seoul, IU's story is a modern-day fairy tale. But just how much is she really worth? And what does a day in her luxurious life actually look like? Today we're diving inside IU's net worth and lifestyle. IU, born Lee Ji-eun on May 16, 1993 in Seoul, didn't exactly start life with a silver spoon. In fact, her family faced severe financial struggles. After her parents fell into debt, IU and her younger brother lived with their grandmother in a cramped single-room apartment. She auditioned for over 20 agencies and was rejected again and again, but she never gave up. Then at just 15 years old, she debuted in 2008 under Loan Entertainment with her first EP, Lost and Found. It didn't make much of a splash, but 2 years later, everything changed. In 2010, Good Day shot IU into superstardom. Her 3-octave high note stunned the nation. She wasn't just another idol, she was the voice. Since then, IU has been unstoppable. She's released countless hits: Palette, Blooming, 8, and Lilac, each topping charts across Asia. But IU isn't just a singer. She writes and produces much of her own music, which means she earns far more in royalties than most K-pop stars. According to the Korea Music Copyright Association, IU has over 100 songs registered under her name. That's right, 100. This includes songs for herself and other artists. These royalties alone bring in a comfortable passive income year after year. And then there's acting. IU made her acting debut in 2011 with Dream High, but her real breakthrough came with Moon Lovers, Scarlet Heart Rio, and the critically acclaimed My Mister. By 2019's Hotel del Luna, IU wasn't just a singer dabbling in acting, she was a full-blown leading lady, commanding major per-episode fees. There have been rumors that IU's appearance fee for the Netflix K-drama You Did Good was a staggering $380,000 per episode. Her recent Netflix drama, When Life Gives You Tangerines, has only made her even more popular internationally. According to Forbes Korea, IU's income last year was estimated at over 32 billion Korean won, or $22 million, making her the highest earning celebrity in South Korea. So what's IU's net worth in 2025? While exact figures are closely guarded, industry analysts estimate her net worth to be around $40 million to $50 million. And climbing. Let's break it down. Music royalties. With over a decade of consistent chart toppers and songwriting credits, IU reportedly makes $1 to $2 million annually from royalties alone. Acting. A hit series can easily add $1 to $3 million per project, depending on her role and endorsements tied to it. Brand endorsements. IU is the face of top-tier brands like New Balance, Gucci, Samsung, and Chimisul Soju. In Korea, a single endorsement deal can bring in $500,000 to over $1 million. IU signs multiple deals per year. Concert tours. Her Asia tours are sellouts. Her 2022 The Golden Hour concert filled Seoul's Olympic Stadium with over 80,000 fans across 2 nights, and her 2024 tour grossed millions more. IU performed 31 concerts across 18 cities in 12 countries. The tour attracted over 500,000 fans and sold out every show. YouTube channel. IU's official YouTube channel, IU Official, has over 10 million subscribers and more than 3.6 billion views. With ad revenue, brand collaborations, and behind-the-scenes content, the channel reportedly brings in $3.8 million annually. Beyond income, it also boosts her brand and deepens her connection with fans. IU's real estate portfolio is the stuff of legend in the Korean entertainment industry. In 2021, she bought a penthouse in Cheongdam-dong, one of Seoul's most prestigious neighborhoods, for around 13 billion won, or over $11 million. It's said to come with floor-to-ceiling windows and has stunning views of the Han River, private elevators, and state-of-the-art security. But that's not her only property. She also owns multiple buildings, including a luxury building in Gwacheon, purchased for around 4.6 billion won, where she reportedly lets her family live. A second property in Yangpyeong, rumored to be her countryside retreat where she can escape the pressures of stardom. A building in Gwanak district used partly for philanthropic activities, Real estate insiders note that IU's properties have significantly appreciated in value over the years, making her one of the savviest celebrity investors in Korea. IU isn't just admired for her voice, she's beloved for her heart. She's donated millions over the years, literally. Her donations total over 5 billion won, or more than 3.8 million US dollars, as of 2024. Her giving includes scholarships to underprivileged students, medical support for children with cancer, aid for victims of natural disasters, supplies and heating for elderly citizens during harsh winters. In 2023, on her birthday, she donated 210 million won to various charities under the name IU Ina, a combination of her name and her fandom, Ina. She often splits her donations between multiple causes in one go, showing thoughtful and intentional giving. She also never flaunts it. Many of her donations only become public through the organizations themselves. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. For someone worth tens of millions, IU lives quietly. She's famously frugal. In interviews, IU has admitted she doesn't enjoy shopping or wearing expensive clothes for no reason. Outside of her job, she prefers comfort over designer labels. And yet, when she does step out in style, she turns heads. As the ambassador for Gucci, IU often mixes the brand's high fashion with her own minimalist aesthetic. Fans call her the human Gucci, and it's no exaggeration. She also owns a small fleet of luxury cars, including a Mercedes-Benz G-Class SUV, a favorite among Korean celebrities. In her vlogs, she is also often seen driving a jumbo Porsche Cayenne. But IU's real indulgence? Books and tea. She's an avid reader and even has a personal library at home. When she's not working, she prefers cozy indoor moments, reading, writing, or hanging out with her two dogs, Bebop and Dale. Her Instagram isn't a curated portfolio of wealth. It's filled with behind-the-scenes photos, birthday cakes, handwritten notes, and quiet smiles. In a world of excess, IU's simplicity is her signature luxury. So, what's next for IU? She has hinted at working on new music in 2025. Her artistry only gets stronger with time. But more than that, IU is becoming a legacy figure in K-pop. She broke the mold. She's not in a girl group. She didn't come from a powerhouse label. She's never courted scandal. She just worked, quietly, gracefully, and relentlessly. And now, at just 32, she sits atop a mountain of music, money, and respect. Her net worth isn't just a number, it's a reflection of her resilience. From a one-room apartment to luxury penthouses and global fame, IU's story is proof that success doesn't always need flash, it just needs fire. She's a singer, an actress, a businesswoman, a philanthropist, and above all, a symbol of what quiet determination can achieve. So the next time you hear her voice soaring through your headphones, remember, behind that voice is a woman who built an empire from scratch. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. What's your favorite IU moment? Until next time, stay inspired.